Checking out our trackside camera there with Chris behind the cam, brought to you by CJCP Auto.
Here we go.
We are off.
Group B, let's see them.
So that's David? No.
It looks like Daniel and Brandon here.
Daniel and Brandon. Brandon in the 8.6.
Oh, they got a big issue in the S12.
It's an S12, my bad.
Yeah.
That hatch threw me.
Great lead run by the 350, though. Good recovery by the S12.
I'm really liking the proximity as well from the S12.
He gripped up. Yeah. So initial, I'm giving advantage to the 350Z.
That was Brandon.
Brandon's in the 350.
So it sounds like we're going to be giving the advantage to Daniel in the 350Z simply because he was putting down an amazing lead run.
Just good, smooth lead run. S12 got choked up a little bit on that initial turn. So gotta give you the dock on that big straight. So we'll see how he does in the lead side, though. He's been shredding all day. That's a cool car.
It is a sweet car. He's put a lot of work into it.
You don't see S12, so I'm all about it. So let's see.
And here we are switching it up. S12 in the lead.
There we go, Brandon. So a lot of gap between. 350 just kind of cut in.
Daniel looking like he was having a little bit of struggle pulling in real nice and tight in that corner, but it looks like he was able to make up for it, pulling right back in here, and that did make up for some of that gap.
So this is the typical Group B difficulty, because we had the big straight in the first run with the S12. 350 choked up in the same spot, but he came off the line pretty heavy.
Right.
So that's where it comes down to, judge-wise, who do you guys want to advance? We do it one more time.
I'm not against it one more time.
I'm on with one more time.
Well, there you
All
have
right,
it,
so there
folks.
we go,
One more
first
time
battle.
on that race. I mean, we like to see more stoke, and we definitely want to see these drivers putting down the best of the best when it comes to competitions, because that's the only way you move forward anyways. So we're going to see if we can get these guys eking out a little bit better.
It's literally Group B. It's like I said in the drivers' meeting. You have to put down 2 just clean runs, and then you'll move on 9 times out of 10.
Well, and I know just watching some of the practice that this course is a little bit harder to link for some of those lower powered cars too. So we're going to see some really interesting times, especially when these cars. So that'll be interesting to see what people do to make up for that.
Yeah, it sounded almost like Brandon had it flat out the entire time, except through transition. So it's going to be interesting to see how they run this thing.
Well, I know on the infield, if you're 300 or under, there's some spots where you're literally just straight down, flat out the whole time. Here we go with that one more time. Daniel putting in the lead on this one. He's got a decent bit of gap.
There we go.
Brandon pulls it right back in, but it does look like he kind of goes wide there.
Yeah, so S12's offline right now. Did a good job catching back up, though. The 350s that's a great lead run, and he's leaving his door open for the follow car to be able to hop in.
Yes, yes.
Very followable run.
That was a great run.
Wow,
by
that was
those drivers.
fantastic.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So lead run, I can't dock him a whole lot. Line's not, as far as S12 initially getting into the lead car's door. Did a great job catching up on this first turn. He struggled, so that's where I'd put my dock.
I can see why you're saying that, and honestly, from his practice, I've seen him having a little bit of a grip up issue, it almost looks like. So I almost wonder if, as he's trying to get around these corners, he's also fighting some grip issues at the same time, which might be why he had this. I mean, you can see on this he comes out way hard.
All right, we're going right now. So 350's leaving a lot of proximity right now.
Yeah, that's a lot of gap to make up.
So 350's not following the lead car's line at all.
But is the lead car taking the proper line in the first place?
Yeah, lead car's where he should be.
I do like that transition here. He's able to pull it back on his door. But Brandon really showed hard, saying, hey, let me show you what I'm about. Yeah.
I'm going to give it to the 12. I feel like he had a closer proximity. They both are choking up in the same spot in this first turn. But when he caught back up, the 12 was right back in the door. 350 still had a little bit of a gap. and he was following the line a little bit better. So my vote's 12.
There you have it. And I think the judges are agreeing on that. They're all shaking their heads, so that's a pretty easy deliberation. Fantastic driving from both drivers, but Brandon was able to eke out the win on this one moving forward on the bracket.